A Virginia Beach business laid off everybody at once, even the manager. Now former employees of a board game business are speaking out. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway spoke with a woman who ran Snakes and Lattes. He also shows us online posts from the company's director explaining why she chose to fire them all without any notice.
This sign posted to the front door of Snakes and Lattes in Virginia Beach says they're temporarily closed for a remodel. What it fails to mention is that on Monday, all 6 of its remaining employees were laid off at once without notice.
One of my coworkers got here before I did. It was just me and him that were about to open at 4 o'clock as normal. And one of my coworkers stopped me and asked if I was going in. I asked, of course, why wouldn't I? And was told they're in there firing everyone. It was extremely sudden. We were given 0 notice.
She was here since its first year as Roll With It, a locally owned board game cafe. A couple years later, it was sold to the Canadian-based chain Snakes and Lattes. Gabrielle Madursky says this is when things took a turn.
The location started to lose money. It got worse when the general manager left, and we were kind of left to the wayside without a lot of communication, without a lot of help. We just kind of held it together the best we could.
Madursky was brought on as general manager. On top of not getting clear communication from her new higher-ups, she spoke with us about health code concerns and disputes over how the place should be run. She also describes an uphill battle, asking to go from minimum wage to salaried after being promoted to manager.
I also asked her if I could get it in writing. She said that's not something that they typically do, but she'd write something up for me. Never happened.
Our news team reached out to Susan Lawver, Director of Operations USA. She confirmed the sudden layoffs. She's seen posting on the company's official forum saying, quote, "I made the choice not to let the team know, and it was over fears of potential retaliation." Lawver described not liking how the interior looks and said they are, quote, "not able to make the changes this location needs to thrive with the current team." Madursky believes Lawver's sudden layoffs are unprofessional and will miss the coworkers and regulars.
We wanted them to have a good time and make true, genuine connections.
The Board Game Cafe is set to reopen on March 14th. Madursky tells me all the former employees were told to not reapply for their old jobs. In Virginia Beach, Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.